The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Tabby here with a third-party Transformers unboxing. This is Fans Toys Hunk, FT-42, or their version of Brawn. I got this in the past, about a week ago actually. I just got back in town. Able to do some videos now, so I wanted to take a look at this figure. Very excited about it, heard great things. Brawn was the first mini-bot I ever had as a kid. So this kind of holds a special spot in my heart as a character, and very excited to have this figure. So let's take a look at it. All right, so this is the standard Fans Toys packaging here. He's FT-42, and they tell you what year. He's a 2020 version, so brand new. Take a look inside. That Hunk is his name. Take a look at his kind of his vehicle mode and kind of cartoon. And then we'll take a look at the back. You can see Dune Rider, I think, is a Beachcomber, which actually has the time of this recording. I just got the invoice from Toy Dojo for that guy, so hopefully in a week or so I'll have that. It looks like it comes with a drill, weapon, but vehicle mode looks pretty cool. Hunk is affectionately known as Pocket Hercules or Muscles among his comrades. He's yeah, you know, as a character he was known for being super strong or whatever based on his size. So yeah, and this is the bottom. That's pretty much it. And it's got the seal on it, so yeah. I like their packaging. You know, it's you know, it's basically Masterpiece style, right? But I like how they're doing the cartoony drawing, and the figures they're releasing lately have been more toon accurate. So I like that. I'm kind of a toon guy. So let's get him out of the box and take a look at him. So I've cut the tape on him, but this was in the box. This is his manual. And you'll get to see it just as you would if you had purchased it and opened it for the first time. So here's his card. Very shiny. Very nice credit card material. It's kind of dark though, surprisingly, I guess the way it's made. Here's the back. Take a look at his stats. And then here's his book. Sort of just kind of flip through that. So, all right, so let's take a look at him. Well, here he is. Oh man, nice. Very nice. All right, let's see what we get here. We get a chrome drill. It is plastic. It is not die cast. I guess it's got an attachment point here on the end. Pretty cool. And then he's got a blaster weapon here. Very nicely painted, all silver. Got a hole in the end. A lot of detail. Let's see what else he got. Up, and he has here in the plastic an additional face sculpt, like the open mouth face. So got some of that styrofoam stuff on him. Man, it's got a lot of heft to him. Very nice. First impressions. Well, you know, their figures got a lot of die cast in them. Very nice and heavy. You can see it. Paint is well done. Look at this. Look at this gold die cast here on the, up under. Legs are all die cast. Chest is all die cast. All this kind of a yellow, goldish type of paint. Army green. Got a gray here. Here's his backpack if you're interested in that. Rubber tires. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. They roll. I like that. A lot of screws here though. I mean, it's not the cleanest. Seeing a lot of screws on the back. I would say just out of the box. One deficit right there is all the exposed screws, but I'm okay with it. Everybody talks about the feet being too big. You know, I don't really see it as a problem here, just looking at it. You know? Don't really see that to be an issue at all. I think it looks pretty damn cool. Let's clear some of the stuff out of the way. You know, one thing that I think is very impressive is just the overall paint of this guy. It's hard to really put into context, but they did a fantastic job painting Brawn here, or Hunk, whatever we want to call him. Very nicely done. All right, let's do a size comparison real quick before we get into it too much. So there he is. This is Fans Toys. This is X-Transbot's Cliff Jumper. And this is Bad Cube's version of Huffer, which I think that looks pretty damn impressive. I think that works right there. Couldn't ask for too much more. I mean, if you're trying to do G1 mini bots, there you go. I mean, I don't know how you really do Huffer any better. I think Fans Toys is doing a Huffer, but man, this looks nice. All right, let's take these two guys out of here and take a look at the figure itself. Take a look at the head sculpt, first of all. Look at that. Man, that is awesome. So he's on the, he can rotate side to side. I don't think he's got much up and down. If he does, it's super tight, and I don't want to try anything. Arms go directly out. He's got upper bicep rotation. There's his elbow. He's got, yeah, both hands are bent finger and everything on a single pin, which is okay. I'm fine with that. That doesn't really bother me on the mini bot. No real issue. Hands rotate. Let's see. Does he have a waist rotation? No, he does not. But I see how he's made, so he wouldn't have, right? So these flaps flip up. I'm just kind of scared to scratch anything. Legs go out to here. They go back, but they're limited because of this backpack. But they'll go forward. A knee bend. Knee's kind of ugly, but it's okay. Got an ankle rocker. And that's about it. Looks like you're going to be kind of limited there, but that's okay. Man, he's nice. Very well done. Solid bot. Great little details like this yellow and blue, or blue and silver on the yellow. Nice black. It's dark. Got blue translucent windows in the back. Rubber tires with silver aluminum hubcap. These wheels in here is really impressive to me. I like this. Overall, he's a nice looking bot. All right, let's go through on transformation. See what we're dealing with. Transformation, I just wanted to point this out. The hands have a slot in here for the weapon to slide into instead of the standard Masterpiece plug-in, which I'm getting a little tired of. I actually don't really care for that. I like this kind of groove slot. I think that works much better. He holds his weapon nicely. No issues. Looks good. All right, let's get down to transformation. Okay, on the backpack, there's just kind of like a piece in here. You just want to like lift up a little bit, pull it back, and you'll see it's on the hinge joint like that. So I'm gonna work with that like that, but that's his backpack. All right, on his waist right here, got the side flaps. You just take them and flip them out. You don't do like what I just did. So then you gotta take that piece and flip out. So folding this piece up like this and folding the panels, but mine was already transformed in this condition. So just gonna leave it like that. So then you take the flaps that you folded out and you just kind of fold them in here. Like that. Man, this backpack is really becoming a pain. You take this piece and fold that in. Okay. Then if you look on the inside, there's like a groove here for the leg. You just basically take that. You're going to push the leg backwards. Okay. See how it's in there? You're going to have to slide it so it goes backwards. Gap here at the front. See how it's going from being kind of even with this piece to the back. So that's what it should do like. It's okay. Put a little pressure on there. You get it back there. All right. And you're going to take the legs out to here and then rotate the legs around like that. So it's kind of doing that thing. Take the leg. There's a gray piece here. Just flip it down like that. And that backpack, it's really a pain, isn't it? You take this piece on this leg, this gray piece, you're going to take it and flip it around. You really probably need a sponger for this, but yeah. All right. And then there's a hinge piece right here, and you flip it up. See right here? You flip that up, and then your leg can actually do this thing. See how it hinges? That's what you want. That's what you want. You can do the same thing for the other side. Hinge up, and you adjust the leg like this. You can go ahead and fold this piece back down. Like that. And then you can take and do that. Then you just rinse, repeat, on the other side. Got a little shorter, all right? So here's the arms, way it shows to do this next. So you can actually flip this piece up like this. See this gold piece? You're just gonna kind of rotate it back so it just falls backwards in the slot. Right, like that. I'm gonna move this over the way. And then this piece actually just kind of articulate it. Your hand's gonna go backwards and just kind of lay back here right now. So yeah, Fans Toys transformation is not easy, not particularly fun, but this one isn't too terrible actually. So that's one arm. I'm gonna just end up doing the other one. Transform the feet into the size of the car. So here's this piece right here. You know, flip it out like that and separate these two halves. And you start to form the side of your Jeep truck vehicle thing. Like that. Pretty easy. All right, next step. One thing, I kind of missed this. I just realized it before I went to do the other leg. You got to flip the head around. So mine was super tight, but just work with it a little bit. And it comes super easy to rotate around like that. All right, now we're going to do the other leg. So if you follow my fairly decent directions here, you should be at this point. And there's some tightening up you can do here with these arms, but so you've kind of folded the legs out on both sides. You flip the head over. Your figure's starting to look like this. And this feels pretty solid, right? I don't have too many fears about it. So let's go on to the next step. You know, I have to do this 4 times really. So right here on the corner of these is like a folding joint here. So basically what you do is you get up under this, you fold it like that, kind of straighten it, and the piece is going to work itself. You got to come up with it. It's a little tight. Yeah, it's a little tight. Just be easy with it. It'll come. So then it looks like that, right? So you basically take this piece and bring it over here, and there's a tab right here in the top. And you're going to take this piece and slide it forward and then tab it in. And you want to do that all the way around, okay? So let's do that. Do this one, this one, this one, and we'll come back. On the back, where the hands are at, these two pieces are different than the two on the front where the head is. So these just basically flip out like this and then just flip over. Okay? You don't have to do anything special with that. No kind of pulling straight up. You just take this piece and flip it straight over. And then you're going to tab it in. There you go. Starting to look like something. All right, next up. One thing you want to do is, before you get going here on this cab, is go ahead and push these pieces together so there's no gaps in between this piece right here where my thumb is at. Push those together. All right, and let's start work on this. So first thing we're going to do is flip this piece down like that, and we'll expose the front of the truck. Okay? All right, so this piece is hinged. It's kind of unique in the way it is. This is all die cast right here. So the front of the truck and the hood and everything is folded up in here, and it folds down, and then you spin the top around to rotate with the hood. So you basically, you can pull it down like this, kind of spin this around. I know it's not the easiest explanation, but spin this around like that. And see, this is going to form the top of your truck. And you got the back here. You can go ahead and you might as well go ahead and fold all these pieces out, because that forms the rear of the truck. So you got a tab here on the side. Got another tab here on the side. And I got QC number 34 on this guy. So see how that's starting to go? Another thing is, maybe I shouldn't have folded that out yet, but see how the front of the bumper is? You just, come on. Yeah. Fold it out like that. And there's how the front of your truck is starting to come. And it's basically taking the rest of this and just cording it down, tabbing everything out, and getting it to look like a Jeep. Hold on, let me straighten it up a little bit. Come back. Everything, and I didn't film it all because a little bit too much aggravation. About 10 minutes of me finally working everything down and getting it to tab in properly and getting everything to seal in there. There's two pieces right here on the front that plug in, and then you can go ahead and just flip these up like this. Finish off the front bumper, and then make sure you got your back tab in. This piece right here, just you basically just fold it down. Well, let's see. Oh, let's get you right here. There we go. And that covers that. And this piece on the side keeps coming out on mine. I'm trying to work it out so it tabs in a little better. But you basically get the point. There's your vehicle. Rubber tires, it rolls really nice. One thing different in the instructions is I've got clear headlights, not blue. I guess that was a change. It's QC 34. That's interesting. To you like that. We can take, let's see, the drill part. Let's see, how does that even work? That just clips on here on the front into this grill piece like this, I think. Like that. And there's your drill. Pretty cool. One thing I'd say, transformation, which everything else I thought was fairly easy, but trying to get the top shell piece to clip down in there, that was a lot of work. And it took a lot of working to get it there. I finally got it. Man, it rolls really nice, those rubber tires. But I'm gonna work on this piece right here. This bothering me. I gotta fix it. Well, what can I say on the vehicle mode? It looks really nice. The transformation was quite a pain, just getting the top piece down. I'd say overall it looks very nice. There's, you know, the show of the pins and the paneling sections is a little off-putting in a way, but I'm going to keep this in robot mode, so it doesn't affect me that much. I think overall, it's a great looking figure. It fits in with Toon Cast. I mean, you know, if you're doing Toon accurate or Toon versions of the Masterpiece scale, this is the way to go. I can see the Bad Cube Brawny getting sold really quick on eBay for a cheap price now. If you're ever looking for that thing, it just doesn't seem to compare for the Fans Toys Brawn. One thing I'll say about Fans Toys, if you are going to try to get these figures, you need to go ahead and pre-order them once they become available because they're very hard to get. I got mine from Toy Dojo. I'll put the link in the description below. Check them out. They're great service. I also use Chosen Prime, fast service with those guys as well. No issues. That's my two main go-tos right now between Dojo and Chosen Prime. Check them out. Great service. Never have any issues with them. Anyway, it's been a quick unboxing and review of the Fans Toys FT-42 Hunk, or their version of Brawn. Check it out. If you can get a hold of it, it's a great figure to have. Nice addition to your collection. I'm so glad I was able to get it. Thank you for watching the video. If you don't mind, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. If you don't mind, check out the rest of Rejecticons at Sardo Noon Spot 82, Kato's Collection, and Larkin's Lair. And we'll see you down the road. Thanks.